Love and Kindness crew, welcome back to another videos. Thank you Wizards of the Coast for giving me access to this early access creator event. So thank you so much for this opportunity because today we're going to play ninjas in standard. And there's been a lot of support from new TMNT set with ninjas and I'm really excited to play this archetype. At the 1-drop we have the new Leonardo leader in blue. It's a 2/1 for 1. When it enters, if you pay 5 for sneak, creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. And then for 2 mana, this creature gains first strike until end of turn. Prehistoric pet, a 1/2 for 1. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. And then for 2 mana, return another target creature you control to its owner's hand. Activate only during your turn or just during your turn. Make the card not too broken, but it's still a 1-drop that we can enable sneak with. We're also playing Spyglass Siren. When this enters, create a map token. It's a 1/1 flying for 1, which is a little evasive because it flies, but we want to sneak in a lot of our ninjas today. We have 2 of Hex, destroy target creature with mana value 2 or less. Bitter Triumph, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Additionally, you pay 3 life or discard a card. We're playing with the new Ninja Lord for sneak for 1, or it's a 1/3 for 2. Other ninjas get +1/+1. Unfortunately, he's legendary, that's why we're not playing with 4. I decided to try with 2 Super Shredders today. It is a 1/1 for 2 menace, but whenever another permanent leaves the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on Super Shredder. Dark Leo and Shredder, which is the powerhouse of the ninja cards. It's a 1/3 for 2, sneak for 2, attacking ninjas you control have Death Touch. And then whenever this card deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 black ninja token. Then if you control 5 or more ninja, that player loses half of their life rounded up. So I was more impressed with this card than any of the ninja cards in this deck because Dark Leo really puts on a clock. And then early in the video, we tested with Nashi, Searcher of the Dark. It's a 2/2 for 2. It was combat damage to a player, you mill that many cards. You may put any number of legendary and or enchantment cards from among them in your hand. If you put no cards in your hand this way, put a 1/1 counter on Nashi. More often than not, we were whiffing a lot, and the menace is nice so we can sneak it in, but I just wanted to talk about this card because it was printed in earlier sets that you will see in this video. Additionally, we placed Nashi with Turncoat. It's a 3/2 for 3, and it's the new Banisher Priest. When this enters, choose target creature opponent controls, exile that creature until it leaves the battlefield. But if you sneak for 4, you get to exile the chosen creature instead forever, which is fantastic. And you can pair this with the new Splinter Radical Rat. It's a 2/4 for 3. Ability of a ninja creature you control triggers. That ability triggers an additional time. We only have 2 in here because by himself, yeah, you can make a target ninja unblockable for 1 blue and 1 colorless. Oftentimes, this card felt like a win more situation when we could be doing something earlier on with a 1-drop and 2-drop. But it pairs very well with Turncoat. And then also we're playing a new sneak, Kari's Technique for 3 or sneak for 2. Choose 1 or both. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn, and or target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. So this card feels really strong as not only a pump, but we also a form of removal that we can do in combat shenanigans with. Last, Rowan's Technique for 4 mana, instant speed or sneak for 2, create 3 1/1 white ninja turtle spirit tokens. If the spell's sneak cost was paid, they enter tapped and attacking, which is fantastic. And all in all, this pairs with Kaido. Kaido is the king ninja. This card is even seen play in Modern, Legacy, Historic. This card is just a beast. And what better to be a beast in with other ninjas? Ninjutsu for 3 or for 4. You get an emblem of ninjas you control get +1/+1. 0, surveil 2, draw a card for each opponent who lost life this turn. Or -2, tap target creature, put 2 stun counters on it. Kaido is just a fantastic top end in the curve. And his +1 does more than just make himself stronger because we're playing a bunch of ninjas today. So that's the deck. I'm really excited to show you what ninjas can do. And by far, this deck is far from finished. And I look forward to not only brewing and drafting and playing with this when TMNT goes live next week. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna go first. Let's keep it. We can turn to Dark Leo again. Hopefully we can get something done with him. Unfortunately, our land base is really weird in this deck. Hello, Chaos. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Unkindness crew. But we're definitely like Siren into Dark Leo, and hopefully that gets things done. Really hope we get a land drop for Kaido. So we'll see. Let's turn 1 Siren. Make a map and pass. Hope Siren lives. Siren living unlocks her hand. That looks like a no. Siren is not gonna live. So with that being said, I should probably look for land. Make sure we get Kaido. That looks like a no. So let's attack. And play another Siren. They showed a sneak card, so we're probably blocking for the rest of this game. With our other, like, we're gonna 1-for-1 here. Which is okay. Yo, Chaos, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome over on 2 websites. Hell yeah. We're on the way to 2,000 subs on YouTube, which is insane to me. There's a Hex on my Siren. No. And then they're probably going to sneak the Draw 2 spell here. Yeah, there's Donatello's technique. Well, I need to find land drops, so I'm going to prioritize a map. And this only makes blue, unfortunately. So let's play another Siren. Rack the map to look for more lands. Nice. And we can swing for 2. Now next turn we can look at Kaido. Unfortunately, Nardo doesn't really come in effect here. And my opponent's tapping out. That's a really good sign for us. The next turn we're definitely Kaidoing my opponent. Blue, black, colorless. And we're gonna pump this little Siren out of the way.
I learned something in every
Then
word
down
of
tick
combat.
to find something to
My
do.
eyes are as sharp as my sword.
I don't think I want Neshi. I kind of want the land. And then we can Siren again. And pass the turn. Never really had a chance to play this Dark Leo, which is unfortunate. And this Leonardo +2/+0 to every creature. So we can potentially kill my opponent next turn. Green Beavers, that's scary. Saw the short about green players comboing, felt like we're so, hey, thank you so much. The shorts have definitely been a lot of fun to make. They're all silly. I don't meme as much on the live stream, and I should probably change that. Shockin' the Fairy Dream Thief. Yeah. All the good value. So let's put this on Ninja. Uptick on Kaido.
I just hate a fair fight.
And let's attack like this. See if they want to... I wonder if this sneak works for Cavern of Souls. We're going to find out. We haven't done it yet. And I'm keeping the Siren back to block one of their 1/1s. They blocked. Okay. Well, let's sneak you in. Make another dude. Siren here. And then I think I want a Bitter Triumph. On their turn. I think I want a Bitter Triumph on their turn because I'm worried about them having this 1/1. And I'm not going to let them attack. I can't let them attack, right? So I'm just going to kill this before combat. And that's enough. They were dead on board. I felt like we did Kaido things. Kaido did Kaido things. I get to go first. I don't think I can keep this. Okay. I can't activate any of my stuff, though. We don't have the mana for it? I guess one untapped land kind of unlocks this hand. We can still play Bitter Triumph, at least. We can play our Ninja. It's okay. We have a ton of 1-drops in this deck, too. Green Lurker Bat, yeah. That's decent. We can Siren here. Siren on with this map. Kaido's fine. Kaido forces them to start blocking. Choose one or both. Target creature get +3 and target creature -3/-3. Sure. Ooh, they're drawing cards. Well, I'm gonna attack. Probably block. My gosh, they didn't block. Seems really good for me, right?
I learned something.
Then we
out of the
can
shadows
look at
and
the
into the
cards.
My
Don't
eyes
need
are
any of
sharp
those.
as
I
my
need a
sword.
land. It's not a land. Authority of the Councils. That's sick. Riverturn Monument. That's scary. So they're probably playing the sneak. Need to put this on black. I need to kill both other things, don't I? Well, let's surveil to try to find an answer.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
That works. Let's pay 3 life to kill you. Bring away. And then we can Siren here. Oh, it comes from play tap. That's a problem. Okay. Because authority, so now they can just mill me? They don't have it. That's a good sign,
I'm
right?
not scared of you.
So let's tick up on our
I
ninjas
thrive in the dark.
and sneak in our ninja here. And the ninjas get ninja powers. And we can turtle layer. We can spyglass siren. They gain some life. We get a map. I think I want to pump up the siren. Could be wrong because I can ninjutsu something else, but let's pass. And I need to kill this helpful hunter. Because I don't want them to mill half my library. For combat. I'm gonna discard a card, kill the helpful hunter. And get rid of the rat. Okay. They animate the land. They can kill Kaido. They choose not to. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have to do anything. They're dead? Yeah. Okay. So they didn't have ninjutsu, or sorry, they didn't have the sneak mill, which is lucky for us. But on to the next one. I get to go first. Let's keep it. Seems like a great ninja hand. What did you think about the latest Lorwyn set? I had a lot of fun in the latest Lorwyn set. I really like the art. The limited format was fun. So we can just turn 1, player 2-1, and pass. I don't know if I like that animation though. Ugh. I don't know about that one. Ooh, we get to untap and attack. Sweet. So I will bring in the Dark Leo himself and make a ninja. And then next turn we get to Splinter. Ooh, we get to double Splinter with this Dark Leo. That's kind of sick. Boys, okay. I assume they're not going to block, right? Because I have Death Touch. So let's sneak you. Make another ninja. Then play another ninja. And pass. Seems good. That was your first set ever you bought. Oh, wow. There's a Sephiroth. Yeah. Do you want to sack your voice? It would be good here. If we draw a Kaido, we can pump up the team. Like +1/+1 to all ninjas. Just gonna double block your voice. Get that off the board. I think that's the best. You think that animation's too much? It is a little too much, and I don't know how I can turn it off. My opponent's gonna drain me a lot. And then now I get double triggers with Dark Leo? That seems busted. Too bad Splinter's a legendary creature. It would have been really, really nice if he wasn't. So if I just Radical Rat here, and just attack. Everything has Death Touch. And I get 2 Dark Leo triggers. I probably could have played a game a little differently the previous turn too by playing out Super Shredder. Like play Super Shredder before combat and then sneak in and then Super Shredder would be out right now. Rather than having a Leonardo on the battlefield. That's probably the better turn order, but you learn when it's spectacular. I totally agree. It was a lot of fun. I'm sad that I came back for Spider-Man, and Spider-Man was such a flop. But Avatar was a great set, and then we had Lorwyn, which was a great set. So, am I getting roped in early access? Huh? All right, trigger. Let's get you to 2. All right, double trigger off Radical Rat is disgusting. How much damage did I do there? A lot. That was a not bad turn 4, to be fair. This deck probably dies to, like, Pyroclasm early on. Hexing Squelcher. I love that card. Moon Shadow. I love that card. Alright. I will just swing and kill you. I'm not going to take too much time. Because you're dead on board. I really hope that Strixhaven can give us some good magic love. And what I mean by that is we've had so many out of universe sets in a row. Like we went Spider-Man, Avatar, then we had like it went like out of universe, then back in universe for like one set, and then out of universe a set. And I really hope Strixhaven makes us feel like we're back in universe set, not like we're in the streets of New York again. That was a solid game. On the next one, I get to go first. I'm gonna mulligan that. It seems too slow. Kaido removal.deck? Sure. Let's try it. We don't have any like low turn 1s, but I think this is gonna be a better long-term hand than that other one. That other hand was relying too much on winning with like getting the right land drops. But we're just gonna play our lands here and do something. FOMO. Yeah. We're an artisan talent. Gross. Let's kill you. We drew another land, so let's just pass. We're gonna hard cast a Kaido, guys. Yay. Shark Boy. FOMO. Oh, let's tap the shark. Let's kill the Shark Boy before it gets bigger. Throw away something pretty. Alright. Well, let's just Kaido here. And before, in case they have shenanigans, I'm just going to tap the FOMO down. And then next turn, we can uptick Kaido with the last Ronin and instant speed. Slick Shot, show off. Well, that's sad. So either way, my Kaido is going to die. So let's Siren here. And pass. We can hold up this to make 3 ninjas, at least. I don't know what I think about the music. I've had it on all day. And I don't know how I feel about under my opponents, like you see up at the very top here, there's magic cards. Like the Ninja Turtles are playing Magic. I don't think they ever did that. Ooh, Monument Endurance. That's scary. No blocks. Let's make 3 1/1s. Can I kill my opponent here? If Sneak was paid, creatures control get +2/+0. So that's 3, 6, 9, and 11, 12, 13. Am I just dead on the backswing if I swing like this? Probably. mean, I gotta push damage, right? I'm not winning to a slick shot and a monument to endurance on the battlefield. The other option is I could have just mapped and made Siren bigger to trade to a slick shot. Raphael techniques. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna draw 7 cards. Seems really good for me, right? If they have 2 pump spells, then I'm dead. Right? Like a shock to the face kills me. That's all they had? No way. Huh? Are they dead? Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. They're not quite dead. How can I kill them here? If I sneak this in. Because this is 5, unfortunately, right? If I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough either. I am so close. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm like missing one. I'm missing like 1 land, right? If I tick up here. I was close. I was close. On to the next one. I gotta go first. Let's keep it. Players Siren and pass. I think I want to Water Grave Shock on turn 2 and play our other Siren and Mako. Well, let's map first to see what we do. Super Shredder, probably not what I want. Let's Siren. And we can attack and pass. Next turn we can Kaido something. Cold but rude. I think this card is fantastic. I have a Blood Gas. No blocks. So we're going to put this on Ninja. And then we're going to Kaido in the Siren. And I think I need to tap down Shark Boy. So they can't attack and get value with Cool but Rude. The worst case scenario here is they have a Haster. Like a Haster Bird. Blood Gas doesn't have haste yet. Monument Endurance is not it. I think I just want to tick up. Get a lot of damage across. A tick on you. Dark Leo is great. And push damage across. You can Siren here. And pass. Like, if they want to attack with Blood Gas, we'll probably kill it with Hex. Well, now we have to kill Inti. Inti is a problem. And I think our life total's high enough. That's fine. So we'll just kill Inti and not Blight on our Siren. And they get some triggers here. I really like the Monument edition of Cool but Rude. It's really, really good. Because you get to loot every time you attack. Do I care about this? I don't think I do. Like, Kaido can go to 1. And usually they don't play Shock in their deck. Yeah. Yeah, they're just dead on board. I like it. On to the next one. Opponent goes first. Oh, it's Doomwake again. I think we can keep this. We have 1 drop, 2 drop into a 3 drop. But let's play our Siren and pass. I hope Siren lives. Probably not if they're holding priority. Down it goes. Goodbye, little bird. A deceit. No! Why are you looking at my hand? They're probably going to take Bitter Triumph, is my guess. I was really hoping for like the turn 1 into a Last Ronin technique, but there goes Bitter Triumph. Oh, hey! Drew another Siren. That's not bad. And then we can map looking for a land. I do not need that ninja guy. And then next turn is Silent Lives. We can Last Ronin and then replay Siren. Winter Night Stories. Are you just playing Demon Excruciator over there? Alright. We'll attack. We'll ninja this in. Make some friends. Play my Siren again. And pass. Hoping that they don't board wipe me. Agnakel, okay. Well, let's crack the land. Splinter's not it. Alright, let's crack the map again. Another land. Alright, well, we'll just play... I don't need to sneak this in. I get the bonus without it, and we'll just turn the corner. The worst they can do is untap Wrath, but we still have a decent amount of pressure on the board. Unfortunately, they have exact knowledge of our hand. Them tapping out is the best thing. That's a good sign for us. And no creature in the graveyard yet. I'm just going to give +3/+3 to a creature and push cross damage. And pass. Hopefully they don't have a Wrath. They could land Deceit us and then like bounce a token, take our turncoat. And that could be really bad. Or they can just straight Wrath us and we have no board pressure. Like here comes a Cavero. Sure. You bounce Siren. We drew another land. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get you to 2. Play our sad little Siren. And map on the Siren. That does not win the game. So we're gonna bottom that and put this on blue and pass. Does machine. Mill 2 cards, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. That seems like a good enabler for Cavero. I don't think you're not going to level 2, right? Or level 3 with that? You have another Cavero. Zombify on Wrath. I could just straight die here. Let's see it. It's not what I was expecting in that deck at all, but here we are. There's a Cavero. Wow. Wow. Okay. Alright. Let's Siren here. And see if we map to get lucky. We map to get lucky. We had the kill with Last Ronin's technique, but that's kind of cool. I was not expecting the Wrath into... That's sick. Doom, your decks are awesome, man. Quick wrap up for the ninjas. We did positive, but I feel like my land base destroyed me more than anything else in this matchup. I think also playing with Splinter, the Radical Rat, is like a win more when you don't have to. Technique is very solid, but a lot of times if we didn't get our 1-drop, we didn't power through and get to our high-end curve to ninjutsu or sneak anything out for really cheap. And so that's definitely the downfall. If you kill one of our 1-drops, ninjas doesn't really do anything and it really slows us down. Besides that, Kaido is still Kaido. Kaido is fantastic. And this is probably definitely far from the final configuration of Ninjas. Maybe you just put Kaido in a deck and Kaido will win games on itself. But I like what Ninjas is doing, and I look forward to trying to tinker, especially with the land base in the future. But definitely need to fix the land base, maybe take out Splinters and some other cards to make this a better playable deck out of early access. That's it. But as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. We almost at 2K subs, and I will see you in the next video.